What the actual fuck?
It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
That's pretty much what I say to myself every day when I walk into this place, but this is getting exciting. Because when you look over on this side, look what finally came in. Would you just look at the package? I was kind of worried about it getting damaged or bent or something on the way here, but yeah, well done on that. So I guess that's the sealer for between the head spacer and the block. And there we have it, brand new gasket. Some decent packaging. Oh. There's the 1.5mm head spacer. Damn. And we have some instructions over here. Open this up. Wow. Damn, that's nice. This is the place I got it from, Redline Engineering. They are over in Cape Town, I think. So yeah, very happy with them. Perfect. Oh. Double instructions. Also got a sticker, business cards. Damn. Well done to Redline Engineering. You guys got a very happy customer. This should be Victor Heinz head gasket. Oh yes, all over the place over here, I just can't see it. Now that we have all of this on hand and ready to go, I also ordered the head bolts that I'm going to be using. I'll show you guys as soon as I get them in. They'll be out on next week, Wednesday. But for now, we have to do some valve work. So I'm going to get the head over here and then I guess get started on that. Ooh, shit heavy. I also called in some help with this, so Andre is heading over tonight and we're gonna have a little barbecue and then get started on this. Might even finish it tonight, but I don't think so. It's kind of tedious work, but we're gonna make the best of it. Can we just take a moment to appreciate how clean this thing is? Thanks to this. More on that later in the video. Open up this. Excuse the dogs in the background. I think I live in the street with the noisiest dogs in the world. Like seriously? Anyway, let's turn this thing, I think, like that. And I think I'm going to start with the intake valves. Start getting them out of there. Get this tool on there. Let's see, how does this thing work? Like this. Whew. What? I think I got it. Half of the clip already fell out. You can't see it over there. Let's fish that out with the magnet. Magnet in there. Here we have the one. Ooh. Okay, I got it. Can't lose those. You just press it up against the valve over there. Now let's release it and see what happens. Ooh. Okay. Little thing. And a tapered valve spring. I think the valve should come out. Ooh, ooh. There we go. Ooh, damn. In there we have the valve stem seal. We'll be replacing those as well. And then now we have 24 more to go. really getting my workout in today, but we got all of them out. Getting all the springs out was weirdly harder than I thought it was going to be, but now I'm going to take each valve out and then just give them a nice clean on the wire brush to get most of the carbon buildup off of them. That's about how far I got when Andre showed up, and honestly we didn't do much work after that. But he did show me some neat tips and tricks on how to make this go faster, because it is a pretty shitty job. Basically you take some grinding paste, get that on the valve, and then use this method of getting a nice sealing surface between the valve and the head. Then you clean it up and replace the valve stem seal. One of the tips he showed me was using an 11mm socket to hold and get the seal into the head. It just makes it a lot easier because it is kind of deep in there. And I think the tip that helped the most was adding grease to a flathead screwdriver to get the quarter pins where they need to be. That's probably the worst part of this job. The next day I jumped on it and got it done. It took me 4 hours to complete of constantly going at it. Then if you look over here, we have the head with all the valves done. After doing all that, I also took the head into a machine shop so that it can be resurfaced. So that's done. All the valves are back in. Also the head bolts finally arrived. So here they are. It's 160mm across, but as you can see over there, it's exactly the same length as the old ones. And then the only other difference is the heads are a bit different. So on the old bolts you have a spline bit, and then on the new ones you can see there you have an Allen key. I just got 14 of them. We have the spacer, head gasket, valves, everything ready to go. I guess we can finally start getting the head back on the engine. Very cool that Redline Engineering sent with their product some instructions, because like always I have no idea what I'm doing. And then I also drew this up just for me to mark out as I go, not to forget anything or skip a step. So in my case, step number 1 is going to be 60 Nm, and then do all of them in a crisscross pattern. Step number 2, 90, and then we're going to end off at 120 Nm. Because I am using the 12.9 head bolts, usually the steps would be a bit different, but this is the route I'm going to go. And then also, if you are doing something like this, don't follow my steps. I use Team Love Tap. They make great videos, so I usually use their videos to help me along the way. Step number 1, block must be cleaned with a flat blade and thinners. I already went ahead and did that, so it should be all good and well. Step 2 would be block must be checked for acceptable straightness and skimmed or lapped if necessary. Yeah, that's not happening. We're just going to send it like this. Should be good. Next up is shim plates should be fitted onto dowels to ensure correct alignment. I already did that. It fits pretty snug, so I'm not going to change anything there. Then apply a thin layer of Victorine sealer to the cylinder block surface only. Then refit the shim plate onto the block. So let's do that. sweet with that one. But nothing broke. And just like that, with the power of editing, we got this done in like 13 minutes. But in reality, it took a bit longer than that. But now the engine is ready to come out so that we can start on the new oil pan and get some new mounts, engine mounts made, everything like that. Before we end this video off, let's quickly step outside. I want to show you guys something. So it turns out YouTube doesn't pay that much, so I had to release my first product, and here it is. I will be selling these from now on, so you can check out my Instagram, my TikTok and my Facebook if you want to get in contact with me. I just think it's a really good product and I use it for everything, so yeah, I'm sure some of you guys would like it too. Basically that'll help fund my very expensive addiction to building cars. Unfortunately, we won't be able to ship these to you because courier companies don't transport liquids. So yeah, if you live in my area, I'm sure there are some of you guys, you can just talk to me and we'll figure a way out to get it to you. You might also be wondering, well, what's under the cover over here? Yeah, I bought another project car, so more on that next time. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, so I can't leave you guys just like that. But something about this car, it's not another Benz. Unfortunately, can't afford that. Please buy my product. But it does have a straight six engine, so any guesses on what it might be? Stay tuned.